This next headline, Consumer First Alert. Local victim exposes elaborate bank impersonation scam. She lost $19,000 to the money transfer scheme. Bank impersonation scams are a big problem. We talk about this one every week on our live stream. They target you through email. They target you over the phone, text messages, voicemails. You need to watch out for these bank impersonation scams. So let's see what this article says. A local woman is sounding the alarm on a complex bank impersonation scam. I'm haunted by it every day. I can't get the money back, Jill Doherty said. I hope I could save somebody. Doherty lost $19,000 the entire time the scammer was on the phone with her, directing her on what to do. And that's very common. These scammers, they try to keep you on the phone. Even as you go to the bank, they'll stay on the phone with you. While she's devastated, she's boldly sharing her story. And look, we always appreciate when victims share their stories because it helps us learn red flags and what these scammers are doing. So we can learn what to avoid and how to protect ourselves and our loved ones from these scams. We met her at the recent Scam Jam event. We started when she responded to... Okay, so the scam started when she responded to a text thinking it was from her bank, asking if she made a transaction in Miami. She responded no, and then someone called who she believed would help protect her money. And that's extremely common. These scammers, they send you a text message and they make it look like it's from the bank. And they say a transaction took place, reply no if this wasn't you, right? So the victim replies no, and the scammer calls them and starts impersonating the bank. They start telling them their identity has been stolen. They start telling them someone's using their bank accounts and their credit cards. The scammer asked me to take out $19,000 out of my checking account at the bank, which I did. And they said when the teller asks what you need the money for, tell them you have contractors working at your house and you need to pay them. This is what the scammers will tell victims to do. They'll say if the teller asks what you need the money for, tell them you're doing upgrades to your house or renovation work. But don't tell them that you're taking out because of this. The scam continued. I took out $2,000 at a time, stuffed it into the ATM. In the meantime, he's uploading a new digital card to my Apple phone, so I've got a second card. He says, go to your digital wallet, click into this one, and he says, put your phone up against the ATM. And then it moved the money into the account. She said she did it all just like that, like she was in some kind of trance. And that's it. They made off with $19K. A lot of red flags here. I wish the article gave some more details, like it was a Bitcoin ATM. It's interesting that these scammers now, they've been creating these digital cards under people's Apple accounts or Apple phones. So that's interesting and something to keep in mind when you're dealing with a scammer. So yeah, watch out for these bank impersonation scams. These scammers are ruthless, and they took $19,000 from this woman, and they'll take more if they have the opportunity. So anybody contacts you claiming to be from your bank, whether it's a text message, a phone call, an email, you need to verify through your actual bank. Right? You got to verify through official channels. Even if the caller ID says that it's your bank, even if the caller ID says it's Wells Fargo, that doesn't mean it is. Scammers can manipulate what the caller ID shows. So very important to verify any communications that claim to be from your bank. And what I mean by verify, I mean hang up and call back your bank directly. Call their official phone number, look at the back of your card, and call the number on the back of your bank card. But you have to hang up and you have to verify through official channels. Anything having to do with your bank. Don't trust unsolicited communications. Could end up like this poor victim who lost $19,000. So that's that headline. Watch out for these bank impersonation scams. Tune into our live stream every week where we talk about this scam even more. We show you some examples of those bank impersonation text messages to watch out for. Stay safe.